Hi.
Not going to be cooking for much longer because odds are good I am probably going to end up moving in with my mom, who has a tiny little nothing kitchen. I feel like I'm probably not going to, honestly, I don't know that I'll be live very often at all once I'm there. I'm gonna be fucking miserable. Cook for my mom. Her kitchen's nothing. Like, it's a shitty kitchen she's got, honestly. There's no room. I'm going to be exceptionally depressed. Well, I've got a job lined up. Like, it's something where I will probably end up getting a job at the place where my brother works now. That's probably where I'm going to end up working. Which is another thing. I will be way too tired to cook because I'm going to be working full time. So between exhaustion and having a tiny little kitchen in a one-bedroom apartment with no privacy, I probably am not going to be... I'll have my lunch breaks. Like 30 minutes. It'll be like a 30-minute lunch. Remember my days off. I'm going to stay with her for a while. Yep. Yeah, lucky me. I'm going to be able to fucking... I'll get to look for another apartment in fucking Cornwall. Be stuck there for the rest of my fucking life. Gonna be such great goddamn time. Fucking out and getting dragged back there. I'm never going to escape Cornwall, and it's fucking miserable. Two bed? No, one bedroom. She's got a one bedroom apartment. When am I moving? End of the month? Moving at the end of the month. I've got no choice. Life or disability? Maybe. But disability barely pays. I won't be able to... You know, disability barely pays anything. So I'd still be stuck living with my mom. In a shitty one-bedroom apartment, sleeping on her couch. Why do you have to move? I mean, I can't afford the rent on this place on my own. We've already agreed to leave. We've already signed the paperwork to leave this place. So, I mean, we've got... Chantal? Chantal's going back to... Chantal's gonna stay with, probably gonna end up staying with her mom temporarily until she goes back to Kuwait to be with her husband, get a place with my brother. I mean, once I've saved up some money, then yeah, that's probably what's going to end up happening. Either way, fucking stuck in Cornwall. Never getting the fuck away from Cornwall again. Internet? Well, yeah, I'll have internet access. Again, I'll be working 8-hour days plus commute time, so probably like 9.5, 10 hours a day that I'll be... Don't regret moving in here now. No, you don't need to wear a suit and tie. Get brother moving with me. I mean, odds are that's what's probably going to happen, is that we'll end up getting the place together in fucking Cornwall, because there's no way I'm ever getting out of that fucking city anymore. I'm basically stuck in a city that I fucking hate. Hi, Pumpkin. Why is Cornwall bad? It's just a shitty town. It's just a trashy town. Frankly, I'm much madder at myself. Claire, Mrs. Awa. Why am I mad at myself? Because I fucked up. Because I completely fucked up my life, Claire. Age restricted? It's supposed to be. It is supposed to be age restricted. So strictly speaking, I'm not actually supposed to stay there anyway. What would have you done differently? I mean, I should have been looking for work, or I should have, done a better job at making YouTube a career, treating YouTube as a career before now. It's just... No, I should have quit my job. Quitting my job was not a choice. Drink vodka will make you forget about it. Kind of wish I did. Kind of wish that I did do drugs, honestly. Yeah, fucking whatever, Diana. I am not spilling tea. I am not that type of person. The absolute worst can happen. Even if if Chantal ended up completely disowning me, even if that happened, I would not spill tea about it. I am not that type of person. No, my depression was primarily my job. Like, my job, I'd hit a point in my job where it was my depression. Rolling my eyes at me? What the fuck do I care? My brother is pretty sure that I can get a job at the place where he's currently working. A place that he thinks is good. What's wrong with it is that I want to be out of fucking Cornwall. Living with my mom wouldn't be as big a deal if it was a 2-bedroom apartment. In a 1-bedroom? No, that's fucking awful. Except I need first and last month's rent, Pata. Like, I can't find a new place until I have enough money for last month's rent. And rent prices in Cornwall are fucking nonsense. Depending on position, I don't even fucking know at this point. I honestly, like, I am in a situation, like, I am at a point where I don't know what the fucking point of anything is. Why didn't you say the past 3 months? Because everything I was making, I had to fucking spend. Never having enough money to do a single fucking thing to make me happy for the rest of my fucking life. I'm going to spend the rest of my life completely goddamn miserable. I'm going to be miserable every single day of the rest of my fucking life. That is the situation that I'm in. I have a degree, yeah, and which is like 10 years out of date by now. My degree's 10 years out of date at the 30-minute unpaid lunch. So, 7.5 hours with an unpaid lunch, and then it's gonna be like 30, 45 minutes on the bus each way to get to the job. Like, the place that I'll be working at, it's way out in the middle of, it's way out. The bus is going to be like 30 to 45 minutes each way. So 7.5 hour shifts plus like an hour and a half for commute. I'm not saying I'm too good for fast food kimchi. I'm saying that it's fucking it's a stressful job that I don't think I'd be able to handle. I am not good enough for fast food. I am not good enough for fast food. That's what I'm... Get my license and then have to pay for a car. Run into the same basic problem. I don't have money to get an apartment right now. Like, I just don't have the money for first and last month's rent. Like, I don't have enough money for first and last month's rent. I have no fucking choice. I have absolutely no goddamn choice but to move in with my mom. And once I'm in Cornwall, I am never getting the fuck out again. Once I'm there, I'm stuck. Because I'll never, ever, ever be able to save up enough fucking money to get the hell out of that shitty ass goddamn town. Because the rent is fucking obscene in Cornwall. Like, Cornwall rents are fucking obscene. I'm never going to be able to save enough money to move somewhere else. Yeah, shut the fuck up. I don't fucking care about your I told you so's. Fuck off with that shit. Fuck you. I am not going to sit here and be accused of engaging in fucking suicide dating. Fuck you. That is not something I've ever fucking done. Fuck you for accusing me of it. I'm not fucking putting up with that.